Every single Sunday, it is absolutely insane on the bridges here in Hong Kong. You've got Filipinos hanging out on there. Colin has not had Filipino food in like 4 years or 5 years. We're gonna be feasting away. Oh wow, it's hard to get through this. Construction is always happening here in Hong Kong, literally all the time. So you can never escape it. We just needed to have a taste of Filipino food because in China, we cannot really get Filipino food, honestly. It's very seldomly served. So we just made it here to Sticks and Fire. This place has been only, around for about 8-9 months right now. So they're actually just on their they're starting their lunch break time. Right now it's not so busy because it's like 2:45.
Yeah.
Normally this place would be a little bit more busy, I believe, but people just got done with their meal here, and I believe they have like a lunch break. Let's go in and say hi. Hi.
Hello.
Mabuhay. How are you doing?
How are you, bro?
How are you doing, my friend?
How are you, man?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Colin. Jimmy.
So what do you recommend to try here?
We recommend our pork knuckle, at the same time our bone marrow.
Okay, bone marrow. Yeah, sure. We gotta do the bone marrow.
Yeah.
Do you guys have sisig?
I can make one for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that a specialty you recommend?
Actually, we're on the what do you call that? It's not in our menu yet, but we are making it up for our menu.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
He's never tried sisig before,
Yeah.
so that could be really good.
Yes, sir.
And also never tried the bone marrow. It's always really good. Okay, cool. And it's Paul here.
He's not. He's doing something right now.
So sisig, I think, and then maybe the bone marrow. I think
Bone
those
marrow?
will be good. Yeah.
Bone marrow with beef brisket or beef oxtail.
Which one do you recommend? Which one's more Filipino?
More Filipino would be the oxtail.
So what is the number one thing that everyone orders when they come to your restaurant typically?
I think they probably go for our bone marrow. That's number one, I think, and also our pork knuckle.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, the bone marrow is like super Manila style food, right?
Could be. Yeah. That's that ideas came from Manila, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. So the bone marrow, basically, what kind of medicinal benefits does it have for eating bone marrow? Is it good for you, or is it like really fatty and buttery?
There's pros and cons for the bone marrow. There's pros is like it has collagen on it.
Yeah.
But of course the cons are like it's okay. I mean the fatty part. The fatty part, yeah. For the sisig. Yeah.
And this is the sisig
This
sauce?
is the sisig sauce. I'm gonna plate it in a sizzling plate, hot sizzling plate.
Oh, wow, okay.
With the egg on top.
So this is kind of a fusion. This would be a fusion.
We're like, Filipino / Western seafood.
Oh, that's great, yeah.
The part you're gonna mix everything up.
Oh, this
Including
is
the sauce.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, wow. And then you're gonna cook it on the hot pan.
Yes, hot pan. Like just saute a little bit.
Okay.
Then serve with it.
Oh, wow. Absolutely amazing. Which one do you want to start off on, Colin?
What's this?
Okay.
What's this?
So what we have here is the pork knuckle. We got sisig, which is a kind of a pork cheek. And this one, because it's from Manila, it's got the mayonnaise on it. And then also, this particular one is the pork ear.
Okay.
So it's kind of got a bacony flavor. And then we got the bone marrow, which is really classic here. This is like one of my favorite foods in the Philippines. And you've never tried this one or sisig.
I haven't tried any of this actually.
Yeah.
So I'd say we just start from smallest to biggest. So I'm actually excited because this looks really, really good. I like me some pork, especially this bone marrow. This looks good. The sisig looks great. Sisig.
Yeah, sisig.
Sisig. All right, that looks great. So I'm excited to try it.
Let's dig in. Gotta get that egg cracked in there and then mix it in. The specialty of this sisig is that it's like with mayonnaise, it's the Manila style. In Pampanga, in Angeles City, you can find the sisig is like with more tart lemony, like calamansi and other things. Spicy.
That's fire. That's good.
Very creamy from that mayonnaise. This particular sisig kind of reminds me of a tuna salad in a way. That's a 10 out of 10 right there.
Yeah,
The,
that's good.
the crunch that that pig ear has got is just amazing. It's a little bit burnt in a good way. And then all the peppers are very fresh. You know, you get that ooey gooey egg in there, and then the mayonnaise definitely helps out the creaminess. I can live off this stuff every day.
What I really like is the lemon. The lemon just gives it up, gives it that extra kick.
And you squeeze all the lemon on here. Really, really good. The more lemon, the better.
Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It just overpowers.
Classic Philippines. Next up, you guys, we've got the bone marrow. This is like a delicacy right here. I mean, everyone knows that the Philippines do bone marrow right. They do not let this go to waste. Let's go on both sides and try it out.
It's too hot to hold. We'll hurry up. Oh yeah. All right. That's excellent.
Yeah, so this is the bone marrow. I mean, like basically it's just all the fat with all the flavor, you know?
Yeah, that's good. We need some napkins. That's juicy good.
So yeah, I mean, this is such a classic dish in the Philippines and especially Manila. That is like basically butter and fat and all that flavor.
Yeah.
I just love how they seared it off with that fire and they made it like really burned on the outside. It kind of caramelizes that fat and gives it that really juicy, just really, really good.
Super good.
It's, I want to say it's like eating butter, just straight up butter.
I'm glad I came because these types of dishes are like dishes I would never order because I just don't know what they are.
Exactly.
You know?
Sometimes we just throw out some parts of the animal that we don't eat, like
Yeah,
the bone. The bone marrow is like the most valuable part in the Philippines. This is like medicine right here.
Really?
Yeah, pretty much.
Bert, the medical doctor,
Don't take any of my advice.
medical expert.
But yeah, no, this is really good. I mean, it just melts in your mouth like a stick of butter, and it's just full of that beef flavor.
Yeah.
I can see how, you know, I can see how in Philippines I would gain a lot of weight because I'd be eating a lot of this kind of stuff. And then here, we've got the oxtail. This looks like fall off the bone oxtail stew that they just threw on here. And maybe we're supposed to mix it with the spaghetti, but let's try it by itself. And you got a little bit of that backbone of the tail. It's basically like barbecue, the classic American style barbecue flavor, but
Right.
it's got a little bit more funkiness to it. It's more of the fatty parts. And I guess we're supposed to stick it into the spaghetti. I'm not sure. The spaghetti has been cooked in kind of a garlicky sauce.
So what sauces are these?
I'm not sure. I think this is vinegar. I don't know where it goes though. Try it with that spaghetti. That's amazing. These sauces are actually for the pork knuckle, so we didn't do anything wrong. I was afraid for a second that we were doing something wrong. Yeah. So I think this is a kind of gravy right here, and then this is a lemon sauce with a little bit of chili. It's like kind of marinated inside there. Taste that, you know, home cooked goodness, that home barbecue sauce. Absolutely amazing though. Like this garlic spaghetti, this is great. And you know, Jollibee spaghetti. Have you ever had Jollibee spaghetti?
Yeah, it's actually quite good.
Yeah, that's like a ketchup-y kind of sweet spaghetti. Really, really good. The spaghetti is kind of cooked al dente. Honestly, I just want to drink the bone marrow from the bottom right here. Whoa, are we supposed to just dip this into there?
Yeah.
Each one
You could
just
choose.
dips,
You
or
could
do you?
choose like sour, sweet and savory, or maybe sour, sweet and savory. A little bit on sour and savory. And we have the seasoned vinegar here.
Okay, very homemade style.
Okay, very good.
Wow, and then so we just dip it. You know,
Yeah,
we dip it.
whatever
Not-
you like. And the first bite, second bite. Try everything.
So not for like taking this and dumping it over.
No.
Okay, good to know. Oh, that crackle. That crackle is amazing. Listen to that. That's just like sinks in there. Oh wow. So sour. That is just pure lemon. It's got that lemon zest, and then the chilies just give it a little kick of that spiciness.
Oh, that spicy sauce looks good. Just pour it over it. it didn't pour well.
The very gravy-like sauce that's more creamy. Let's see. That is more like a homemade barbecue sauce. Really good. Kind of sweet, savory, nice. Let me try a little bit of this homemade sauce right here though. Oh yeah. I think this is the winner, the homemade sauce. What do you think?
I don't know. I like the lemon. Yeah, that is good. That's really good.
But like
That.
the homemade sauce has got these fresh cut up like pieces of onion.
Ooh, look at this part.
That is just so tender, and I just love the skin right there. What is your favorite food out of all these different dishes here?
I'm gonna have to go with the sisig. This, yeah, and then the bone marrow and the knuckle. I don't know, these two are close, but the sisig, obviously, I love that so much.
Me too. Like, I think that the sisig is my personal favorite, but yeah, the bone marrow definitely comes second. The oxtail also is really good. The pork knuckle, you can never, you never can go wrong with a good pork knuckle. It's got that crunchiness on the outside. The inside's very tender and just melt in your mouth, fattiness. But yeah, I think that the sisig is my personal favorite. I just love that creaminess, the mayonnaise kind of ooey gooey sauce with that egg on top. It's just the icing on top of the cake. In China, we cannot really get Filipino food, honestly. It's very seldomly served in China. But here in Hong Kong, it is everywhere.
Yeah, it's nice not having a flight time too, because we can just cross over whenever we want. So we can leave now, or we can go to 10 p.m. Doesn't matter, our bags are at the hotel, so pretty relaxing. You don't get to experience that as much when you travel, because usually it's like, all right, you gotta catch your flight by this time, very stressful. But here it's just like, all right, we just gotta walk literally across the border, and we're there.
Yeah, like it's so nice to be able to take only trains, because you got so much flexibility in your time. You just like show up, book your ticket,
especially going city to city in China too.
Yeah.
So we're trying to do 0 flights, because each city is like 4 hours from one another on the trains. So, and then trains schedule it's just running all day. You know, you go to the station, buy your ticket on the spot, boom. I haven't been excited for a trip like this in such a long time, because half of the stress is just packing your stuff and having to get to the airport on time. And it's like, all right, if we wake up and we're like, I don't feel like going right now, you know, let's get a late checkout, you know.
Yeah.
It's very less stressful way to travel.
Absolutely.
So I'm pumped for it.
I hate when you have to pack the bags to a certain pound.
That too. I was over by like 20 pounds on my last trip. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna make this into 2 bags now, you know?
Yeah, no, it's annoying when you find out that you get to the counter and they want it to be perfect. And apparently, okay, we go over this way. Apparently on Spirit Airlines, they're actually rewarding the baggage clerks. They get a commission off of the bags that are too big. And they're trying to say these bags that fit in the compartment are too big, because
so they're gonna get your ass.
Yeah, and they won't let you get on the flight unless you pay for the bag.
Yeah, they see, oh, you're over by 0.2 pounds, that's 20 bucks in my pocket.
But it's not just pounds, it's also the size of the bag. If it doesn't fit in that little cube, you're gonna get the
well, if I'm flying Spirit, I'm probably going to Vegas or something anyway, so I'm not like packing that much.
Yeah, hopefully not.